Hi everybody, my name is Alicia. Welcome to my channel. I'm with TL Wigs and the name of my channel is at Pretty Wigs Please. Now ladies, if you've been following me on my videos that I've been making for my new wig wearing sisters, this is for you too, okay? Because I just got my brand new Mellow by Aesthetica in the color Icy Shadow. I just a second took the tag off of her. I mean, she's brand spanking new. I just came in here spur of the moment to make this because I've been getting a lot of the same comments from my new wig wearing sisters, and they all kind of say the same thing. Like, they've been saying they have so many wigs that they are just terrified to even take out of the box, or they will take it out of the box and put it on their head and they just feel like there's a mop on their head, like they don't know what to do with it. And just now when I unboxed Mellow, I was like, no, go in there and make this video, because here's what I want to talk to y'all about, okay? If I would have got Mellow in the very, very beginning of my wig journey, I'm going to tell you right now, I would have put it on my head, threw it back in the box, and ran for cover. Okay? I would not have been able to deal with it. But I've learned a lot since then, and that's why I'm doing this, to try to save y'all from having to go through some of that stuff. But anyway, here's what I want to say. There's a few things. So when you order your brand new wig, if when you take it out of the box and you look at it and you're like, oh, that's too much hair or something like that, and you think you might want to return it, well, you cannot judge a piece before you even get it on your head and see what you can do with it. So the tricky thing there is, and I'm trying to spit this out right, the tricky thing there is, you can't see the potential in a piece until you've got it on your head and you've messed with it and played with it and fixed it to where it suits you. So if you're thinking of returning it, you can't do that. This is all you can do. If you're thinking of returning it, you can take it out of the box, you can put it on your head, and that's it. That's all you can do. If you have to decide right now whether you want to keep it or you want to send it back, because most all places will not allow you to shake the piece out, run your fingers through it, separate the part to see how you might like it. You have to decide right here whether you want to keep your piece or not. That makes it really hard for a new wig wearer, because one, there's no way that you can see the potential or what this piece is going to really look like until you get your fingers in there and shake it out and see. So that's why I wanted to make this video. Was honestly, what I'm trying to say is, I want you to commit to the piece that you decide to get. I'm getting this piece. I'm going to make it work. You know, I mean, I understand that sometimes it's just not going to happen, but I just don't want you to give in that easy out of fear and the unknown. So, and I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all, this is the 4th Mellow that I've had. Okay? So I'm very familiar with Mellow. But honestly, it's not a drop different than any other piece that I have that I take straight out of the box and put on my head. There are, you know, a lot. Now, some pieces will come ready to wear. That's for certain. But lots of pieces do not. So here's what we do. We just got Mellow out of the box. We don't know about all this going on. But you can't do anything to it if you're thinking about returning it. So that's what I'm saying. Commit. Commit. I'm going to take Mellow off, and I'm going to shake her out. I'm going to give her a few good shakes. I want to separate the fibers from the cap, separate those curls. Okay, and see what I'm working with here. Mellow has a lace front and a left mono part, y'all. She's a beautiful piece. It's not a 2-second process, ladies. Let me back up so you can see. Okay, we've separated those fibers from the cap. Look at that. She's pretty. And then we just have to work on it. I remember that when I had Mellow, I think that I did end up moving my part over just a tiny bit, because you've got a little bit of space there to decide, you know, if you want your part way over here left or over here a little bit. That's all you do is pick up the fibers and put them where you want to part them. And I think I did something like this. Now, I'm going to run my fingers through her. Just a little. You don't want to, you don't want to go crazy because these curls. You kind of want to keep your curls. I've never seen this icy shadow before. This is stunning. It's different with that dark underneath, but it's pretty. I hope y'all understand what I'm trying to say, my darlings. Just that we just can't be ruled by fear. I mean, just for anything, we can't be ruled by fear. And this is our hair. And I said the other day to somebody that I want you to feel on the inside. You know, I want you to feel on looking at yourself on the outside the way that you feel on the inside. You know what I'm saying? To look pretty and all that kind of stuff is wonderful. But if you feel good on the inside, that's going to come out on the outside. I think you understand what I'm trying to say. We all know beauty comes from within, that's for sure. So if you feel good about yourself on the inside, make it match your outside. So when we get our pieces, let's don't be terrified. Get in there, commit to them, put your fingers in there, style it the way that you think you would like it. If you bought it, it's because you liked something about it. You saw other people reviewing it, or you just saw the pictures and thought that's so pretty. And then when you get it, maybe you had fear and didn't think you were going to be able to make it look like all the pictures you'd seen and that sort of stuff. No, you can do it. You just have to get in there and just style it the way that you want it. Now this girl is brand spanking new. So when you get your Mellow or any piece that you get, after you've played with it a few times, it settles down into the style you're going for. I think that's just darling. That is just pretty. Do y'all understand? All I'm trying to say to you is we're going to work on fear. You bought yourself a wig or 5 wigs because you wanted to have hair. So we're going to have hair. And we're going to fight that fear and just put that wig on your head, own it. You know, you want to have hair? Let's have hair. Let's look at Mellow. Yeah, I already told you that I just did this by the seat of my pants. I just had this thought and I was like, Mellow is a perfect example because it looks kind of crazy right out of the box. And some pieces do. But I just don't want you to be fearful of it. Let's talk about it down in the comments, y'all. You can tell me your fears. We'll talk it out. Whatever we need to do to get you to where you need to be so that you'll take that piece out of the box and put it on your head, okay? And just get in there and don't be scared of it. Commit to your purchase. You liked that hair. And let's just make it work. I want to thank Tracy at T.O. Wigs for sending me this piece. I will leave the direct link to Mellow here down in my description. Take you straight over to T.O. Wigs if you want to see about purchasing Mellow. I am going to do a full review on this piece. This was not meant to be a review. I've just been reading all the comments from my sweet wig sisters about the fear that comes with trying to wear wigs in the beginning. And believe me, I understand. I went through the exact same thing. Exact same thing. In fact, if I could show y'all the wigs, and I've told y'all this before, that I tried to cut myself because I was so overwhelmed and so freaked out when I put them on, and I just, everything felt like a mop on my head too, just like y'all are saying. And I butchered so many wigs. I still have them all. One day I'll do a funny thing maybe and show y'all the destruction I caused. Because I too was fearful in the beginning and just felt so out of sorts and overwhelmed. But I've grown, and this is all I want to do is save you some of that and just encourage you and say, come on, put that hair on. Let's get it going. That's all I want to do is try to save y'all some of that mess. And please don't cut up all your wigs like I did. Mellow's really pretty. Ladies, I just adore every single one of you. I just feel like y'all are my own sisters, and I'm just loving talking to all of y'all. We're going to get through this together, okay? All right, everybody. I hope you have a great rest of your evening. Bye.